Why am I here? I've lived in Colombia for 6 years. I'm kind of a professional tourist. I know a lot about Bogota, like a really lot. I know a lot about Cundinamarca, Medellin, Cali, a lot of other places. I go to natural waterfalls and things. The last weird thing that's happened to me in Colombia is insects laid eggs in my leg here, and I had to get them cut out. And I went to a hospital in Ciudad Bolivar.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you're familiar with Bogota, you're like, whoa, that's the dangerous part of Bogota, gringo. What are you doing there? I lived in Centro for 3 years. I talked to a lot of graffiti artists that do the murals. Depending on how you do that aspect of things, I think that would help the artistic aspect of this area. 10 years. I mean, from what I've witnessed, like Penalosa, that's the mayor right now, right? And the other one is the previous mayor. I don't know what his name, but it flip-flops, right? Everybody changes. So every 4 years they do their thing, then do their thing, then do their thing. So I really don't know what it's going to be like in 10 years. Because I think it's just, it's just confusing in that sense. It'll probably be pretty much the same with a little bit better. I like Bogota because it reminds me of New York of the 80s. I'm New York City in the 80s. Everybody's walking around with boom boxes, break dancing, doing graffitis. There's night fights everywhere. Everybody's kind of confused. There's like punk rockers with spike hair going on, and there's break dancing everywhere. It's fun. I live in the south, not south like Ciudad Bolivar south, like different. More north-south than that, but I've only lived in Bogota for about four or 5 years of that. Like I traveled, and then I lived in Medellin. I like Bogota more than Medellin. There's just more things to do in the sense. Like the paisas are cool, Medellin's nice and everything, but they're just always the same. But Bogota does change a little bit.